Welcome back to the show. This is the AM Club on MX24 TV, and my name is Godwin Nambo. It's time to plug you into something very interesting happening. Joining me this morning, Charles Opoku Mensah is the Head and Public Relations and Communications Division at the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, GIPC, and is here to tell us about the Ghana Club 100. Good morning, Charles.
Godwin.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what this Club 100 thing is about. Could you tell me more?
Yes. Club 100 it's an award scheme.
Okay.
The most prestigious award scheme within our jurisdiction, which is an initiative of GIPC backed by government to recognize corporate excellence.
Okay.
Yes. The awards has been instituted to encourage good corporate governance. And you know that in every business operation, good corporate governance, when it's well practiced, has a very significant impact on the bottom line of the company. It's also to have a benchmark for measuring good performance or excellence within our corporate sector. It's also to help with a culture of openness from our corporate institutions, where corporate institutions are readily submit their financials and other very delicate corporate information for scrutiny by a third party, to allow you to go into their space and be able to find out what they are doing and how well they are doing it and benchmark it against best practice. And also it's to encourage compliance, to be a good corporate citizen, where you have corporates, one, being compliant with tax, being compliant with Senate, also giving back to society, the environment and the businesses within the societies that they are operating, they are able to give back. So in a nutshell, Club 100 does this. And also, it also brings about what we call integrity.
Okay.
So companies that go through the Club 100 award process, you can vouch for them. So this is in a nutshell, this is what Club 100 is all about.
So, so is it more of the award scheme, or it's a club? I always thought it was, a membership thing where you were part of, and then you have other activities. So it's the award.
So it's the award. But post the award, there are a couple of things that companies that come into the club,
right?
Yes, they benefit from a lot of things.
Okay.
So, and normally if you are not in it, you may not be able to benefit from it.
Right.
That one of them is what I spoke about, the integrity that comes with it. And companies have bragging rights for it. I mean, there are very huge multinational businesses who would not even attempt to file for it if they know that they will not place well.
Right. Right.
Because their performance in the rankings, some of them have told us that it even has effect on their global stock prices and stock performance. We've had incidences of that nature. So it should tell you the level of impact the Club 100 has on the business operations, both those within country and those abroad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just asking the layman questions. Is it a club of 100 people? Because that's automatically all.
So it's businesses,
right?
But businesses are run by people and will be represented by their executives,
right?
So it's a club of corporates, businesses, yes.
But it's more than 100.
Yeah. So each year we rank 100.
100, right?
So some will come in, some
will fall out.
But so far as you've been ranked before, I mean, in all the things we do, you benefit as a club member.
Who does the ranking? The GIPC?
So we normally have a ranking partner.
Okay.
Over the years, we've worked with very reputable audit firms, advisory firms. For this year, we are working with KPMG, which is one of the biggest globally. Yes, so KPMG is the ranking partner.
Nice. How long have you been doing this?
Club 100 has been around for, this is the 20th edition.
That's a long time.
Yes, we started it in 1998. And in fact, interestingly, it was the time President Bill Clinton visited Ghana. And the awards, were given by him, Professor Tamils. At that time, he was the vice president. Yes, yes. So it's been around for some time. It was initiated by our CEO, one of our CEOs, Mr. Kwesi Ahoy. He initiated Club 100. Right. So, and it's been built, we've built on it, and the event has grown from grace to greater grace. I mean, it's been good.
I can imagine the excellence it comes with.
Yes.
After 20 years, almost 20 years.
Yes.
That's very, very interesting.
Yes.
Has there been any company that has been consistently in there and never falling out and doing so well? I'm curious to know.
Let me think through. I mean, I know companies like, I can mention companies like MTN.
Right.
MTN has been quite consistent in the club.
Knock them out. The new data bundles will knock them out because we are not happy at all.
MTN has been in it. We've had companies like M&G Pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
That's an indigenous Ghanaian pharmaceutical manufacturing company. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. There are a couple of them that have been consistent in the rankings. Yeah.
I mean, just to refresh our memories again, you've mentioned the criteria already for the select. You've mentioned the criteria for the awards.
Not yet. You asked me about what it is.
Generally, what it is about. Okay. So, is there any selection process?
So there is what we call the eligibility criteria, and there is what we call the ranking criteria.
Right.
So for eligibility criteria, one, you must be a limited liability company.
Okay.
In good standing with the Office of the Registrar of Companies. So it's not just that you are a limited liability company, but you must be in good standing, and you must show proof of it. Two, you must be, what I mentioned, you must be in good standing with the statutory bodies, i.e. GRA, and you must show proof of it. SNIT, and you must show proof of it. And then if you are in an industry that is regulated, you must be in good standing with
them too.
Within the industry, with the regulator. And you must show proof of it. To help, because there is so much when it comes to Club 100 that we don't want to have any business come in that would have any issues in court. That will mar the integrity. Of what you're doing. And Club 100 is about the only awards that you would know, even the public knows how this company got into it and why they are number 1 or number 100.
Right.
It's published. We don't hide anything. So the integrity for it, is, you can vouch for it. A lot of awards come around, they will tell you that this man is this or this company is that, but they don't really tell you how they came about this, or don't show you the methodology and the results. But with Club 100, we publish both the methodology and the results, so you can verify. And so that's why a lot of corporates in this country, everybody wants to, no matter the amount of awards they have received within the year, if they don't get Club 1, because it tops all.
Indeed.
Yes. So as I was mentioning,
eligibility criteria.
Yes, I've gone through that. You have to be
good standing in
GRA, SNIT, Registrar General, and then if government has a stake in the business, government stake should not be up to 50%.
Up to
50%.
Okay.
It shouldn't be up to 50%. Government should have less than 50%. This is to create a leveling playing field, because a lot of companies that have government, it means they are being bankrolled by government. So we say government stake should not be up to 50%. And then the company should also be making profits over a period of time. So it means the company should be, when we strike the average over a period of time, we should be showing positive signs. Yes, we should be having good positive signs. So this is the eligibility criteria. So for 2023, we are assessing information from 2022, 2021, and 2020.
Okay.
So we take your audited financials. And I'm stressing audited financials because You may prepare your books, but if it's not properly audited, duly audited and signed off, you can't be in Club One. It will disqualify you. So you must have audited financials. We'll take this information, we'll take profiles of the company and some other documents like your CSR footprints, and you must show evidence of it because we go and verify. So companies submit these when it's opened for applications to come through. So that is the eligibility criteria.
Yeah, ranking.
So yes, and then from there we go to the ranking criteria. We rank by size, profitability, growth, and this year we've added corporate social responsibility. Yes. So these are the ranking, these are the criteria by which you are ranked. So we receive enormous or a lot of entries from all over, all sectors of the economy, and then you go through, they will cross-check whether you are eligible, and through that funnel, some will make it, some will fall off.
Yeah.
Then after that, we use the ranking criteria to also rank, and then rank the 100 out of the many that will make it past the eligibility criteria.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Quite the criteria, I must say.
Yeah.
Very, very strict.
Yeah.
Okay. And when is this event happening?
So this year is happening this coming Friday, 8th of December, at the Grand Arena at the Accra International Conference Center. It starts at 6 p.m. prompt, and it's been put in 3 parts.
Okay.
It's 3 events in one.
Tell me.
So it starts with an executive networking cocktail.
Okay.
From 6 p.m., we open it up with networking cocktails and a lot of activities happening there where corporates come in. And a lot of the club members have told us that that is one of the most crucial moments for them at the event. Why is it so? Because, interestingly, a lot of them initiate business discussions among themselves during those sessions. We create a very, conducive environment for them to be able to engage. So a lot of, in fact, we've had each year after the event, we go around, we visit all the 100 to check how they're doing, and the feedback they have for us is that session is very crucial because a lot of them have been able to, one MD told us that, in fact, in one particular year, his biggest business deal came from that session. So we realize that the corporates don't joke with it. You come and meet a lot of, you think about anybody in business that matters in this country, they are there. Yeah. And it's a very interesting time. So we do the executive networking cocktail, then we move to the main awards. Then after the main awards, we have what we call the executive celebration. So we celebrate those that were able to make it into the 100, the number 1, and all of them, we celebrate them after the awards. So we have 3, and the celebrations continue till you are tired, to the last person leaves. And
that's basically the after party.
Yes, and then...
nice. Looking forward to it. Any favorites?
Oh,
like over the years?
We don't have favorites. Because interestingly, at times there are surprises. I'm telling you, and one of the things that we realize is that when you pick the performance and the trends of the rankings, you can easily use it to project which sector of the economy is thriving.
Right. Right.
Interesting. When you do an analysis of the rankings, you pick, you will see where, for want of a better word, where business is happening.
Yeah.
You'll see. You pick. For instance, last year we had ZPay, which is a fintech. I mean, a lot of people did not even think ZPay. Okay, they've made it, but not to be the number 1 company.
Oh, they were the number 1 company.
They were the number 1 company.
I mean,
ZPay unseated MTN.
Wow.
Yeah, they did pass MTN. The mining companies.
Growth, size,
yeah,
profitability.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
So then it gives you a picture of the kind of business and transactions they are running. That's in fintech. And when you check the data in fintech, even mobile money transactions, it tells you. You understand? So Club 100 gives us a very interesting analysis. A lot of people use it also in terms of the data that comes out of the ranking to be able to do a lot of forecasting and analysis and things like that.
Wow. It's certainly not open. Is it open to the public? No, it's just for...
Oh, we normally, normally it's to the business community. I mean, yes. But it's also open if you want to, one, because I always encourage people, especially those who are aspiring to get to that level. It's a good opportunity to come and mingle and strike networks, be able to build networks, to be able to learn, and you may even find business there. So if you are not necessarily a company that has filed to rank, or an individual that you are not working in any of these big corporates who would ordinarily be part, who come through, we've opened it up. We've asked that you can purchase tickets. Normally we just give the tickets. The tickets purchasing is normally done by the corporates themselves. But this year we've opened it up for the 20th edition. We said, let's come and have a feel of it. So you can purchase tickets using the USSD code *365 *2100 hash. *365 *2100 hash. Then you can purchase a ticket. You can even purchase a VIP. Normally we don't even open the VIP tickets, but for the first time we've opened VIP tickets because we want people to come in. So you can purchase a regular ticket or a VIP ticket to be part of it.
MX84, here we come.
Yeah. I mean, you've supported us in this, and it's a good brand to also affiliate or associate with. A lot of companies will say, okay, I may not rank this year, but I cannot miss this opportunity.
Yes, indeed.
So some come in to support, sponsor us. Some come to even advertise in the Club 100 magazine. Yes, to be able to benefit from the mileages that it comes with.
Well.
The magazine travels all over the world. Yes, it goes with us in all our investment promotion missions. When we are doing presidential missions, it's one of the documents that we carry along the president's economic missions and all those things. We carry along.
This is a big event.
Yeah.
It's a big event.
Yeah.
And it's happening this Friday, 6 p.m. all the way through. So make it a date. Make it a point to be there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Godwin.
Charles. Grateful for your time.
Yeah.
All right. That's my conversation with Charles there. Ghana Club 100 event happening this Friday. That's more on the show. Stay.